Tattoo for You, Richard here, and it is time for a video with me and...
Me.
Meh.
Why? There. I don't want to complain in every single video that I have a headache, because then I sound like someone who has chronic headaches. And I don't.
It's a tumor. Anyway, it's time for our Monday Q&A video.
I'm working on it.
We had a glorious day, let me tell you.
Tell him.
It wasn't glorious.
A chew.
A chew?
Is that the video? Q and a chew.
Oh, yeah, the last video, Q and a chew? Yes, that's it. That's it. The video that caused all the problems last week.
Oh, with our song.
Yes.
It's okay.
Scones.
Come what may, I will love you.
Till my dying day. Not singing it. Not singing it. Because apparently UK people are not allowed to see that hit song.
Anyway.
Don't start.
So put my arm right here. How's that?
Go ahead. Her elbow's so pointy it goes right in my
It
ear.
is so pointy. Look at that. Look at it. It's so
Mine
weird.
like a
is
needle.
pointier. My elbow's
That
pointier.
feels so good.
For a curvy girl, I've got bones.
Yes, she
Maybe
does.
Look how pointy my elbow is.
I get bones too. What?
You don't got bones.
I have a pointy elbow.
Okay, let's get
Let's
started.
get on to questions before it gets
We're
crazy.
getting a little. Okay. Drake's War Channel. I always enjoy your videos. The Blacklist is good. The musician Drake is not. I wasn't saying he was great. I was just saying he got that song where we started from the bottom and now we're up here. Anyway.
I don't like Drake either. I haven't seen Blacklist yet. We've talked about watching it before, but we just never got into it because we have other shows that we watch.
Thanks to BuzzFeed, we're always finding other new shows to watch.
Yeah, we've actually kind of thinned down on our old stuff that we watched. We kind of got rid of a few and then added a few and then got rid of a few again and then added another few. Like this new one we found on Netflix.
Which one? Wentworth?
Yeah, the what?
Wentworth.
Wentworth. It's like another prison
It's an
movie.
Australian show. It's like Australians' Orange is the New Black.
This girl loves Australia.
I do. Okay, anyway. Finish this question. My question is, what 40k army do you recommend for a beginner who is just starting out in the game? And why? Space Marines.
No, I mean, really, Space Marines are the most generic army there is. You can get pretty basic on them. It really depends on the person and what they want to, like, how they want to play the game. If they want to be a type of person that runs out and shoots and stuff, then what was that? Then yeah, Space Marines or sit back and shoot. Imperial Guard, Taos, sit back and shoot too. It really depends on the person, but I'd say Space Marines are probably the easiest to figure out.
No shooting. Choppy.
That's my answer.
Thank you. Wargamer Shawn. Nice video. Hope you guys are well. Richard, let me know if you ever get some new Xbox One games so we can play, man. Any new games in mind? Cheers.
A couple. Titanfall 2, I really want that game because they turned it in front. That not only multiplayer now, but they have an actual storyline game, which is my favorite thing.
What about that Call of Duty Space one?
I'm 50-50 on that one. I liked Call of Duty when it was Modern Warfare and the original Black Ops. We used to play like hardcore, but then once they started going super spacey with it, it kind of got a little weird. Like the jumping up walls and stuff, which is funny because at Titanfall you do that all over the place, but it's meant to be that way. So I don't know. I still want to play it because I mean it's Call of Duty. That's old school. I like it.
Our Black Ops days. It's funny. Our friends would text us blops.
Yep, blops. And
Blops tonight?
we'd all jump on.
Yep, blops.
But we don't
Get
do
on
that.
there and play with Sandy Vag and Sandy Vag 2.
Yeah, but then we all grown up and yelling at Ava for eating guacamole off the floor.
Dog food.
That's
The
the
kids would eat dog food.
Oh.
Oh yeah, those were the days.
Yep.
No, we weren't feeding them dog food.
They would just get into it because we'd have headsets on.
Yeah, we would be busy playing games and the kids were just...
Because in here, there wasn't a dining room table. This is our dining room. We had a whole setup. Like, it was Xbox 360. So I had my original Xbox 360 was in the living room on the bigger TV.
360s.
And then we had a smaller
Two
TV.
TVs.
Yeah.
2 blops.
Yeah. And you know what's funny is, I pre-ordered Modern Warfare 2 or 3. Modern Warfare 2, I think. And she didn't, but she went up there and got herself a copy before my copy arrived because I had to order it online.
I stood in line.
She stood in line at midnight to get her copy of Modern Warfare 2. And she came home and played it.
I did.
Without me.
Because you had to wait for us to come in the mail.
It was awful.
Anyway.
Leave funny good.
Yeah, well, you know.
I like watching her play games. We busted out Grand Theft Auto the other last night, and I handed her the controller. I said, "Here, play." And she's like, "Okay." And she spent all my money. All of it.
I also created some pretty cool explosions.
That she did. That she did.
Tell him about
Anyway.
the fire.
She lit fires. She blocked up freeways and blew up cars like
It blocked
crazy.
up the freeway, and it was a perpetual. If the cops hadn't have killed me, it would have just kept going.
Yeah, because people kept just running into the fire and blowing up.
It
All
was.
of the grass caught on fire is really funny.
Yeah.
Fire everywhere, flaming people running
I
everywhere.
could probably get back into some blops for sure.
Yeah. I think if we ever pick it up, we'll probably play it
It's
again.
just really hard to play split screen when you didn't play split screen.
Yeah, I'm not
before.
a fan of split screen.
And I think that and then not drinking really is how I fell out of it, because it's completely different playing sober, playing drunk. So I think now that it's been several years, I think I could probably handle learning that new way of playing, whereas before it was like I was fresh sober and it was just not, my KD was not good.
What's funny is her little mouth.
Yeah.
She had a mouth on her, but she had to because of the
Yeah,
trolls she got on there.
as soon as somebody found out that I was a female, bleh, all of a sudden I was the worst. And I'm like, did I not just kill you 20 times? So
Yeah, she was actually pretty good.
Remember that one time when you got on, you had your headset on, and everyone was telling you how to, like, what to do because you got
Oh
stuck.
yeah, like there was a guy who was like, go left. It was recently when I was
Yeah,
playing.
and then
What was
you-
I playing recently?
I don't remember.
That I was the only person left. It was like there was like a 5 team, and like everybody got killed.
Oh.
And it was like only the 3rd time I'd ever played this game.
Yeah.
And the guys were telling me like what to do because
then
they were all dead, and I'm like,
And then you grabbed the headset and put it on and talked to them like, oh.
yeah. When they realized I
you're
was
a
a girl,
girl.
they were like, oh, okay.
Oh, this was really
When was that?
recently.
Really recent.
Oh, it was because my Xbox came with those 2 games, the Rainbow Siege games or Rainbow Six games. One of them's like Breacher or something like that.
Oh my God.
So she played one of those, and people were like, "No, you go this way, do this, do that." Yeah, okay, I remember that.
Because I was originally playing without the headset.
Yeah.
And then I had to put the headset on when I was the last one left, and I had to kill a team of 5. And my teammates were like, hey, like telling me what to do. So I had to put the headset on, and they were all like, whoa, what?
Yep.
I'm like, sorry. And I was only the last one alive because I was hiding. Because the first 2 games before that, I was like dead like instantly. So I was like, nope. And I went and hid in a corner, and then everybody else died.
Not coming out.
And I even told them that. I was like, I don't want to do it.
And they told her where to go, what exactly to do.
Yeah.
And didn't you win?
Yeah, I wound up winning for our team. Anyways, enough about my glory days of game playing, but
Resident Evil 7, the new Resident Evil game. I want that one. I looked at Rocket League the other day. They had it on sale for $14.99, but I don't have the money right now. Or else I'd get that and we could play, because I know you like that game too. Yeah, I don't know. That's really it. Those are my main games I want.
watch out. If you're ever playing with this guy, it might actually be me.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know. Okay, anyways, thanks for that.
Thank you, buddy.
AtomicDog Scale Model Freak. Dude, Jar Jar Binks movie. I know, right? That would be a great movie. She has to go. Blasphemy. Oh my goodness. I rolled my eyes and fell off the chair. Richard, you need a mute button sometimes.
She says some interesting things. But I love that pretty face. I couldn't mute it.
You could mute it and still see it.
No, because your voice adds to the face. It adds to the charm.
Oh gosh. Speaking of pretty face, that last video I posted, I'm so sorry, on my page. Not a pretty face. I look psycho, but that's kind of the point. Anyway. Blacklist is a decent TV series. Ha. Sarcasm.
Guess he doesn't like it.
So you don't like the Blacklist TV show? Okay. I just got the heartburn real quick. Hold on. Oh, this is really heavy. Gosh. How do I hold this thing? It's so heavy. I feel like I'm gonna spill it all over
You'll
myself.
be fine. Just take a
Mommy,
little
take
sip.
this one.
Oh, it's too cold. Too many ice cubes. Oh, sorry. Just cut that out. That's boring. Anyways, Billy Pate. You guys are great. Question. What was the first YouTube channel you ever subscribed to?
Question mark.
You haven't subscribed to anybody, have you?
I'm not big on subscribing.
That's right. All y'all subscribe to her,
Probably.
and she won't subscribe
Stop.
to any of y'all.
I will eventually sit down and I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna subscribe to everybody that subscribed to me. But just give me a minute. Probably the Mormon channel. I was one of the first ones I subscribed to. Because I'm one of those, like, I see something on Facebook and I'll click it and I'll watch the YouTube video. But I'm not one to scroll through YouTube and watch videos and like and comment and stuff like that. And I need to if I want my own channel built. So, yeah. I've subscribed to him a couple times. I have several emails. So, oops.
That's what it is. Only because she forgets her email.
Yeah.
My first one was Blue Table Painting. They were the first ones I subscribed to and like followed regularly because I wanted to see all their content back in the day. I really liked their channel. He's kind of the one that helped me like get back into the hobby a long time ago, where just kind of get my interest back into it. But all these other new people now are the ones that got me into it. So yeah, Blue Table Painting. Mr. Shawn Gately, he's a good guy.
Darklight Dreamer. Great video as always, guys. I'd still like to know, however, if you have any heroes, real or fictional.
Yeah, because we got such a tangent last time, we completely missed his question.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What was the tangent? Oh, it's not even.
Let's not even go there. We don't need to go back.
My hero is Barack Obama.
She pulled that out of her butt, Gina.
I don't know. It's not something I think about, you know. I mean, do you have a hero?
Me.
I go sappy and go my parents because they've busted their butt through their whole life and raised 2 kids, young family,
That's really like.
and still married together.
That's pretty amazing. But that's really like.
What? It's
I don't know.
right. It's normal. It's. I don't know if I had like any famous people. I don't necessarily. I don't know. I don't think I have like heroic famous people or live or dead. I mean, there's tons of amazing people out there and the things that they've done in their lives and what they've went through.
Potato.
Yeah, I mean, I can't think of anybody that I'd want to, like, even a fictional character that I'd want to come into my life and save me. That's how I look at a hero, you know, or somebody that I look up to and want to be like. That would be Jesus. But I mean, I don't know.
Or baked potato.
My 12-year-old says a baked potato is her hero. I guess it's just one of those things we don't think about.
Anybody who has sit there and struggled and not given up and actually made it through those struggles and survived, those are heroes. Those are the ones I look up to. Anybody that's done that, and they're just like regular people. I've seen.
He climbed Mount Everest and came to our school and said hi to us.
There you go. They're like our friends of ours at church. They were struggling hardcore, you know, paycheck to paycheck, then eventually no paycheck, and now like they're successful, have a nice house, and they're just a still down to earth family, you know, just good people, you know.
My toes are frozen.
People who get up every day even though you don't want to.
I'm my own hero. No, okay, so in church today was testimony meeting, and this girl got up there and she said that she was watching this inspirational talk before church, and the whole thing was, who would your hero be? or who is your hero? Pretty much this, right? And the kid, it was like a kid or whatever. Anyway, he said, my hero is me in 10 years. And everyone was like, oh, that can't be your hero. And I was like, well, why not? And truly, why not? Why can't you be your own hero? Someone that in 10 years you are doing so great and you're doing such great things that you are your own hero. I think that that's great to look at your future self as greater and better than the self you are today. That's what I took from that, at least. So
that's a good one. Yeah.
My future self is my hero. I aspire to be better in the future, and that's my future self.
There you go.
I hope all that made sense. Anyway.
Yeah, these things just kind of come off the cuff, just off the top of our heads. So I glance at the questions, but then I forget them because I forget everything.
Anyways, so he has more. So for this week, I'd like to ask both of you, what are some of the things you love most about each other? Also, since I run a gaming channel, are there any games that you are particularly memorable or special to you? Blops.
Yeah, that was the previous question. Boopity boop.
Rewind.
Yeah, Black Ops, Resident Evil, memorable game. Boy, you must have rewound there because we got caught in a loop.
Odd.
Odd?
What was that?
Odd World.
Is that what it is?
Abe's Exodus.
Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, love that game too.
My very first, fighting game was SOCOM on PlayStation. My dad brought it home for himself, and I wound up playing. We were going old school.
I like RPGs. Final Fantasy VII was the last one I played because I couldn't even finish it. And I loved it because my brother and dad played it more than I did. So whenever I got home, they were past what I was on. So I just got to the point where I watched them play. And then just kind of enjoyed it through that. What else?
Anyways,
Yeah,
he also says, what are some things you love most about each other? I love that no matter how nasty and ugly I can get with him, he's still here and he still loves me.
Yeah, I go cry into my pillow. Yeah. I love her eyes.
My eyes are up here, buddy.
I'm looking up there. Seriously, like that. Just oh gosh, I just want to pluck them out and eat them. I just love her. I love her humor. I love her, even her dark negativeness. I love her in general.
Not negative. People tell me all the time, wow, Kristen, you're such a positive person.
Behind closed doors, the truth comes out. No, she has moments where she's just like, oh, she feels like she can't do it, and I love it because I seem to be able to say, shut the hell up and do it. You can do it.
But I do the same for you.
It's true.
You're all like, I'm dying, and I'm like, no, you're not. Anyway, no. And then I also have a really hard time making decisions, so I call him a lot when I'm out at the store. Like the other day, you were like, what would you do if I didn't make this decision for you? And I'm like, well, I'd have to make it myself. And then I would regret it for hours. If I have to make a decision on my own, it's the wrong decision. Flat out. I mean, I could feel really confident at the time, like, yes, I'm gonna buy these pink socks.
What's funny is,
but then I'll never wear the pink socks because I should have bought the purple ones.
You look at it, like we are probably opposites. 100%. Like really, like you look at where I came from growing up, and in my outlook on things, and just I look one way. She grew up another way and looks another way. Wait. But we mesh so perfectly together.
100% polar opposites. Like
this morning, Daddy had something in his hands, and he said, "What does this look like to you?" What? And you said, "What did you say?"
I don't even remember what I had in my hand.
It was the 2 ibuprofen bottles.
Oh, the ibuprofen. He had 2 ibuprofen bottles stuck together. And
one was a bigger one, was a smaller one, and they ended up going to bed. I was like, "Ooh, look at what does this look like to you?"
2 bottles stuck together.
That's right.
And he said like a jet turbine.
I said a jet turbine engine. And I'm saving one of the bottles. I'm waiting till the other one's empty. So we need more headaches.
But I don't see it. I only see 2 bottles stuck together. Trash. I see trash.
I see terrain.
Anyway, yeah.
I love her.
But does that, I mean, like, there are times where I hate him so much. I want him to go away.
With
What would I do? I wouldn't be able to make decisions.
Patrick,
But at the end of the day, he's my husband, and I love him, even if I hate him. It is what it is. And I always feel really sad when I find out people are getting divorced because, yeah, marriage is hard. Marriage is tough. But you take those hard days and you suck it up and you move on. And then you get over it eventually. I mean, unless I'm not saying, there are times I can understand why some people get divorced. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Generally, I feel like a lot of people these days just quit too early. So, and that's coming from somebody who, when we first got together, we were separated for almost 2 years because I hated him and I didn't want anything to do with him.
Babies.
Now look, we've been married 10 years. So,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Sometimes it's okay to hate your spouse.
Mm-hmm. I love to hate her.
Hate them real good.
I hate to love her. But I love her.
It just happens. And then look, here we are, talking to a phone on a Sunday night.
Exactly. Next question. We better move on.
Once we push the stop button, it's back to hating this guy again. Till tomorrow when I have to make a decision.
And I'll throw chocolate at her and she'll love me.
dark chocolate.
Actually, I got some.
I made a pretty good
I have
dinner.
a pumpkin
I
cream
just
pie
thought-
over there waiting for me.
Thought I made a pretty decent dinner. That was probably pretty good for
It
happiness.
was yummy.
Yes, it was very good. Anyway, thank you. I mean, we're getting really windy today on our conversations.
Rose farted. That's windy.
Holy moly, that is a long comment, Mr. Graeme Collin.
Ah!
There are many
I
song
love
covers
that
that are
guy.
better than the originals, but the ultimate ones have to be me and Bobby McGee, Janis Joplin, written and originally recorded by Chris Christopherson as a country song about a girl, Bobby McGee, and Roll Over Beethoven by ELO, written and originally recorded by Chuck Berry. Jar Jar Binks movie, ha 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 ha. No way, it has to be a Yoda movie.
I can agree that too.
I feel like that would be like, no duh. That would be like,
But I don't think they would do that though. Because they don't want anybody to know where Yoda came from. Have you ever seen another Yodaling? There was a pink guy that looked like Yoda, but that's not a Yoda. Yoda's green. So I don't think they'd ever do a Yoda.
Maybe it's like a boov.
I don't know why that made me dizzy thinking about a boov.
A boov. Like it's like a boov, and Yodas can be multiple colors.
Maybe. Continue reading.
And he just chose to be green.
Yoda all the way.
There are some very big name W40K players out there. I don't know why I could not read that. Like, anyway. Will Smith and the late, great Robin Williams, to name 2. That's pretty amazing.
I didn't know Will Smith played. I didn't know he did.
Robin Williams? You've been holding out on me?
Well, I knew Robin Williams. I only recently knew he played 40K. I knew he played WoW, and I know he played Magic, and I knew he played a bunch of other stuff like Zelda and a bunch of those games like that. But I only recently found out that he actually did play 40K because I was reading something where he said he heard about it and he wanted to try it, so he went and checked it out, and he's like, oh, yeah, okay, cool. So, yeah, I'm sure he played Space Marines. Everybody plays Space Marines.
What if you found out he played Tau?
High five if he was still alive.
I would like to think Robin Williams would like the greater good.
That's true. That's true.
Anyway.
Ranting
There are... Blah, blah, blah. I was going to suggest a rap video, ranting in a rap style, but I think the Morse code rant is much more fun, LOL. I was a rant the other day. I don't know. I was ranting the other day, and you're like, record this. And I'm like, I can't record this.
She'll get fired.
They can't fire me. I literally go into work late every single day. Sometimes
You
like
gotta
30
be here at
minutes late.
7:30. 7:30 is your clock in time. Okay. Leaves the house
8
at 7:30.
8 o'clock, I'm walking in
All
the
right,
door.
look, you're gonna. Okay, we'll move you come in at 8:30 now. 8:30 leaves the house.
Okay, but work is 5 minutes down the road.
That's the problem.
Literally 5 minutes. Although they just changed the timing on the signal, and now it is like a little 5 to 6 minutes. Anyway. Pennywise is a pretty good horror monster. A lot of folks have a phobia of clowns anyway, so having a horror one, and why the video briefly appeared and quickly disappeared again makes sense now.
Oh yeah.
Now I know I can't play music for you guys.
Rush.
Clowns don't bother me so much, but I am looking forward to it coming out, for sure.
Yeah, I'd like to see how they did it.
I don't see the problem with clowns.
Because we all float down here.
You're welcome, Drake's War Channel. You just popped up on my screen
I said
there.
thanks, Richard.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, he commented on this thing down here. Anyway. Scrag guard.
Alright, I'm going to show her your video of your kid. That was awesome. I'll show it to you later. I should have showed it to you beforehand so she could comment on it, but oh well. Too late.
Pause the movie.
Okay, we're going to pause and show her the video.
That poor baby.
Oh.
Darth Vader wouldn't let him win.
It was so sad and so funny at the same
It
time.
really was.
I'm glad she's crying for real over here.
It was so sad. I wanted to hug him with his cute little accent. How adorable. He couldn't win.
Oh no.
Hey, at least he got hits in when his dad came in the room. He wouldn't let me hit him until you came in the room. Dude, that was an awesome video. That was great.
I
I
like
loved
to
it.
Sorry,
have water in
I'm
my
a little
mouth.
emotional today. Very sweet. Thank you for sharing that.
You're
with me.
welcome.
The cute little. I love little accents. It's just so cute. He's so cute. His little sad face. I hope you hugged him.
After you were done making fun of
I
him.
wanted to hug him. It's so sad. I know how that feels. Anyway. I almost said lame-o. LMFAO. Love the cover-up. Shame they do that, but saying that I've never been pulled for my intro. Question, Richard, what should be the next step in the human race's expansion into the gateway galaxy real life?
Oh, I didn't know you're. Yeah, Mars. Mars completely. We need to figure out a way to set up Mars and work on an atmospheric pressure plant and all that good stuff. Set up biodomes on Mars for real. Colonizing Mars first. If we can do that, then the great Omniscient will be happy. And yeah. Next.
Red, can you complete this?
She can't. She can't even say it.
I forage the land to forge 4-aged fortresses so 4-aged fellas can forage in their own fortress of forged power. LOL. Boom.
Say it faster.
I was reading it. What do you mean say it faster? Fine, I'll say it again.
Okay.
Turn your volume up. You might not have heard me the first time.
She said forage.
One of the words is forage. Several of the words are forage. I forage the land to forge 4-aged fortresses so 4-aged fellas can forage in their own fortress of forged power.
Yay! Boom.
Forage.
Thanks, Scrags.
Call him a dirty bird again.
Dirty bird! He's a dirty bird! There's a bird at the Fort Worth Zoo named after you, Mr. Scrag Guard. Anyway, thank you. Thank you very much. stolasJC. Great video. What starship would you most want to pilot? Any genre, any nerdum. I was going to say medium.
Me nerdum? Me very nerdum. Me nerd dumb. The SDF1 from Robotech. Because it's cool.
Speaking of Robotech, we started watching Death Note yesterday.
Yes, she wanted to.
I turned it on.
She wanted to.
He was like, what? First you play my game, and now you're watching anime? Like, what's going on
She's
here?
this close to rolling dice and painting miniatures.
No way.
You still have to do it for the Get It
I
Painted
know,
challenge.
I'll do it for the Get It Painted challenge. But I cannot paint. I'm not artistic.
I'll teach you.
I just have this
It's
weird
not Ratatouille.
feeling.
It's not like anyone can paint.
I have this weird feeling that she's gonna bust out with that kit because it tells you step by step. You use this color first, this color. She's gonna do that. I have a feeling it's gonna turn out beautiful, just
Mommy's
like her
turning
face.
into a nerd.
I've always had. Oh.
Nerd.
Okay, yeah.
Oh crap! I can't see
I
nothing.
can't see anything either.
Can I?
Whoa!
I'm blind. Her knees probably need a checkup. Next, I think I hurt her head.
Jeez Louise, I got.
Talk about drunk goggles.
I don't remember ever being drunk and seeing things like that. Okay. IDICBeer. Oh boy, YouTube are such party poops. Right?
Yep.
What would be your dream car in both the real world and the fantasy world?
Flying.
Well, realistically, right now I'm hoping to get a town and country minivan because it fits my whole family.
1966 Lincoln Continental with the suicide doors. Purple crushed velvet interior, matte black exterior, slammed on baggies. There you go.
Yeah.
That's the real one, even though it's a fantasy, but real.
A fantasy one would be a flying car.
We're not really car people. I'm not. I'd say that.
What?
I like cars,
A
but
motorcycle.
yeah,
We're not car people.
I like cars.
Frost and Fists. Great episode, Sessions fam. My question for next week is, inspired by Pete's vacation, what fantasy vacation spot would you like to visit? Perhaps an ultimate camping adventure in the wild of the movie Avatar. Oh, that would be amazing.
That'd be pretty cool.
And the whole family loves Avatar. Even the littles.
Ava loves Avatar.
We had to buy it because of her.
Now we don't own it anymore. Stupid videos.
Oh.
Yep. Thanks to Verizon being bought out by Frontier.
Perhaps the undersea wonders of Disney's Atlantis. The North Pole in the Santa Claus. Maybe a feast in the Shire of Lord of the Rings. It can be anywhere imaginable. You tell me. Much love to the fam as always. Stay frosty, my friends. That's a great question. There's actually a place in Oklahoma that has Hobbit hole. They're not cabins. Cabins?
So I would say cabins, yes.
I don't know. They have like castles and tree houses and Hobbit holes that you can stay in.
We were talking about this the other day. If we could, we'd build a Hobbit hole. Like build a Hobbit house, yeah.
In the backyard, yeah. We
I
have
think
the
it'd be
space
fun.
for it.
Yeah.
Big back bar. Big backyard.
Yeah, man. Going to, is it Nauvoo? Is that where?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you looking into my ear? You were like, yes, Nauvoo. That would be really cool.
Right? Because there's so many.
And
like-
picnic on the floating mountains.
What? Yeah. That would be fun. Oh, it's touching his head. Yeah.
Daddy,
I like camping.
Daddy, do this in your kitty cat.
So I'd like to go on a nice camping trip anywhere. I'd like to go on another RV trip.
Yes,
That was really fun. So
To stand up while you're driving. It's like, come on.
we're losing.
An island. I would love an island.
To own your own little island.
Well, yeah, I would love to own my own little island that wouldn't flood.
In a little island.
But like a nice, lush island with a nice house out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, since it's peaceful. But yeah, I think that would be cool.
The Pacific Ocean because it's peaceful.
Yeah. The Atlantic's more dramatic.
It does in the remember the triangle. It's peaceful.
Yeah, because you get lost there. Speaking of lost, Amelia Earhart. Did you know she had a navigator? I just found this out. I'm sorry, off the topic. But I just want you guys to ponder this. How many times have you heard about Amelia Earhart's navigator?
Co-pilot.
Oh my gosh, Amelia Earhart's been missing forever. Nobody knows her last. Neither does the Navigator's family. They don't know where he is, but nobody will do little special shows on him. Just saying. Sorry.
And it's a him. I was a little disappointed to hear that it was a male. You would think that Amelia Earhart would take a female with her as her navigator. I'm a little upset with you, Miss Earhart.
Still, nobody ever talks about him. Let that sink in. Amelia Earhart had another person on her plane.
Co-pilot.
Another navigator. He was a navigator.
He was a navigator, and apparently he didn't do a very good job.
He did a terrible job, apparently.
That's why no one talks about him.
Probably.
He failed.
Big
time. You fired, sir.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry about that explosion.
What?
Does he get a cake?
He gets a cake. Actually, she's going to get the pie.
Yeah.
The cake is a lie.
Pumpkin cream pie.
Guys, we love you. We thank you so much. We appreciate it. Again, we always have fun. It's a good, fun Saturday.
Was this fun?
I laughed. You laughed. You cried.
Well, the poor boy. He was trying to beat Darth Vader. It's so sad. I just wanted to hug him. It's so sad.
So, as always, we had fun. Leave the comments down below, questions down below, of course, you know, anything. Like I said, even a comment, because we'll talk. To me, it's like you're chatting with us. Subscribe if you haven't, if you like this stuff, and of course my nerd stuff for the rest of the week.
Yeah. Okay, if you're subscribing because of this, sorry.
Try.
The rest of the week is boring.
So, check out my wife's channel for her silliness and her. Look at my fist is so big it covers her face.
Wait,
Knuckle
And I do
sandwiches all
apologize
around.
for my last video.
It was funny.
Crush candy.
We love you guys. We thank you so much.
wait.
Guys, keep rocking that nerd life, and we'll see you later.
Bye. Stay safe. I love you.
Why did they comment on